What is going on YouTube? It's King Rigid or Jazz, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about well, a bunch of stuff here. This is the showcase for the build that I had just came out with. What was it? Yesterday? Was it yesterday? I forget. But this is I didn't have enough time in that video or that day to have like a showcase for it or whatever. But this is the showcase on playing the build the way that I intended it to be played when I made it. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of doing that thing with my Engine Guardian like I was telling you guys before. And it's just kind of a representation on how I play. Um, this Sorc right here was decently hard to kill because of the ball of lightning trick he has, but I think that that's kind of, normal for any Sorc. I mean, he would have died, obviously, but he was really good at using the things around him as cover, which you can't hate on a guy for doing that. Um, you can't really complain and say that, that he's being a puss or whatever. It's no big deal. It's how the class is played. Anyway, as you guys can see here, I got Mama Wolf using her ulti on me, trying to get me, but she can't because I'm a Sorc and I have Streak. And if I was any other fucking class in the game, I would be mad tanky and I could just sit in there and maybe kite around that area. So that goes for anybody who complains about people using Streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm kind of tired of hearing about how Streak is overpowered when in fact it's really not. Especially when you only have like 15k resistances. You're chilling in light armor and your shields suck because everyone's using proc sets. So, you know what I mean? So that excuse is getting kind of fucking old in my opinion, but I guess that's just me. As you guys can see, I'm getting sniped there. If I was on my DK or my Stam Crow, I would have sat there and just face tanked it like a boss because that's how stamina tunes are. And if your stamina tune isn't like that, then you're doing something wrong. Um, as you guys can see, though, I'm even for a Sorc, I'm super tanky. For being a Sorc, guys, like you're not really gonna see Sorcs be able to take the amount of damage that I'm taking. And like I said before, it's kind of because of that ring that I have on and stuff. As you guys can see, my health is all the way at 27k, and all of the footage here is pretty high. So that allows me to have better shields and more health, and all in all, that makes it pretty tanky. Now this guy here, you guys know that I don't have nothing against Ball of Lightning, you know what I'm saying? Everyone plays their class the way that they like to play it. I mean, I would actually prefer to use Ball of Lightning even with the Engine Guardian. But as you guys can see, the Sorc that's chasing me right now, he is actually using the Ball of Lightning with the Engine Guardian. And he's got his destructive touch as a CC. That is one way to play. I don't know if he's got the Master Staff on or not, but that is super effective when it comes to like other Sorcs. Even me trying to kill that guy, which I did end up killing that guy at the end of the clip, that makes it really hard for like another Sorc to be able to fight that person. Just because not only are some of your abilities hitting the Engine Guardian, but then a lot of your abilities are going into like the Ball of Light, you know what I mean? So you're basically just like wasting your magicka fighting a Sorc like that, which I used to. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because I mean, if it keeps them alive in PvP, it keeps him alive in PvP. I mean, if that's something that he's comfortable with using, and that's the exact setup that I was telling you guys, well, probably not. He might not be running the right stuff. Um, but that's kind of like what I was kind of showing you guys. Even a more experienced Sorc, I would say, would have more trouble killing you if you ran Ball of Lightning because you have the Engine Guardian and you have the Ball of Lightning, and both of them together are really good. Now, the main reason why I run the Engine Guardian is because, like I was telling you guys before, the resources are there. And like I said, when you're a Sorc and you're running around by yourself, I'm sure the other Sorcs know this, you need all of your resources. I mean, the minute that you are low on a certain resource or your resources start to dwindle a little bit, you're gonna die. So you have to spec a lot in like recoveries and stuff like that. And that's just something that, again, stam tunes don't have to do that at all. And the reason why I keep saying stam tune this, stam tune that, is because I feel like that every time I turn around, you always got some babies complaining about streak. Sorks are super overpowered. Da 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 da. Which, don't get me wrong, Sorks are good. But then again, every class is good. I mean, I've seen Nightblades out here that are just in like crazy, bro. Like, I've just seen crazy Nightblades running around. And I've seen crazy Stam DKs. I've seen crazy anything. It's not, the thing isn't like the type of build that you're on. It's the person who's behind the wheel. Like, at all times, people can make bogus classes good. Take that I don't, is that NYC ESO or whatever his name is, his Magcrow. Like, nobody was even fucking with Magcrow. Like, nobody even liked Magcrow because everyone thought that Magcrow was trash. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Magcrow. Oh yeah, the real Godzilla's got a good Magcrow. I mean, Magcrow isn't the best class, I guess you could say. I mean, it's a good group class, but is it the best solo class? But these guys are running around on these classes, and they're making them look good. And it's not because the class is good; it's because the person behind the class is good. And it'll be like that with any class, any person who's experienced on whatever build that they're on, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you don't see those people, those type of people complaining about, just a bunch of random shit, like just complaining because one class has something that I don't have or that they don't have. So, like, that's like me crying because I don't have corrosive armor on my Magsork, or I don't have, Dragon Leap on my Magsork. I don't have Noxious Breath on my Magsork. I don't have a Blast Bones on my Magsork. You know what I'm saying? And don't even get me started on Stamcrow because they're the most carried class in the entire game. And I'm not saying that because I don't like Stamcrow. I love Stamcrows, bro. Like, my Stamcrow's a beast. I'm talking about every skill that they have is some kind of damage mitigation or some shit like that. But so anyway, this is the thing for this build right here. I literally play like this all of the time. Again, this isn't really like a full 1vx video. This is just me kind of showcasing the build or whatever. Um and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I think that that'll be about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.